What is up, everybody? Welcome back. Let's go up. Oh dear, they're crazy. The pale figure with the unnaturally long limbs stands with her arms raised, her hands deformed with talon-like nails, her deathly pale face is coated with blood that continually streams from her scarlet misted eyes, her spiny gills slightly hidden under her disheveled hair twitch nervously at your approach. Only now you notice the third eye on the young woman's forehead, hidden by a jeweled ornament, and when your eyes meet, you sense overwhelming soul-smothering power. As the otherworldly creature's gaze slides over you, your entire core shudders in terror. Flashes of past warped nightmares re-emerge from your shadows of memory and paralyze your will. You gasp for air in terror, drowning under a crashing wave of pain. You cannot catch your breath. Hot tears burn on your cheeks. Why is this happening? Why is it happening to you? Why do you feel so lonely and in so much pain? Do these feelings even belong to you? Adira emits something between a moan and a drawn-out whimper. Ow, ow, ow. It's as if my own little pals weren't bad enough. Now this one's barging into my head. Somebody stop her. Heresy. Argenta looks at the tall figure with a strange mixture of anger and sadness as she lowers her head and her white hair veils her face. I requires ironclast. Ooh, yes. But also, like, I know why I am here, so I must stand strong against any illusion. Ironclast. Yes. You direct all your attention inward to your heart, currently shackled by another suffering. Under the gaze of your burning inner eye, the despair and pain begin to dwindle. The darkness in your soul dissipates. The lump in your throat shrinks, and you discover that you are standing in front of a bizarre creature, a young woman whose tears you seem to have dried along with your own. She wearily shakes her head and lets out a drawn-out sound similar to both the sob and a howl of a small wounded animal. What is happening? Was someone calling my name? Are all the betrayers dead already? And you, who are you? Berger von Valancius, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Unease settles over her features and she nods cautiously. Pardon my manners, Gregor. I did not expect to make such a gracious acquaintance in such a time of great sorrow for our house. What is this? I feel faint. The heavy-set old man who has been kneeling nearby erupts into a low sob. His eyes swollen from crying dart desperately around the room, as though the veil of ignorance has just ripped away from them. The child, Lady Cassia, where are you? Sacred child, throne preserved. Despite his venerable age, the navigator leaps up and rushes to the young woman's side. You. The old man shifts, revealing his face to you. It's threaded with jet black veins, and his bulging milky eyes bear a striking resemblance to those of a dead fish. A sickly sweet scent assaults your nostrils, as if the old man's flesh is rotting inside his decaying husk. My eyes fail me, for they are unable to make you out as either enemy or ally. I'm warning you, one wrong move will bring the wrath of House Orsilio down on your head. Watch out, Lord Captain, this one's deranged. It's making the whisper shriek like crazy. He might just open that eye of his. Threatening the head of a dynasty is a grave offense, esteemed whoever you are. Abelard places a hand on his weapon. And you no harm, I came to seek the navigator's aid. Oh my god. Unacceptable. 90% chance or whatever it was. F. You're back. Commerce test succeeded. I'll grant you do not look like pirates who have come coveting the riches of a wrecked station, or like scoundrels in Felix service, so who are you? Gregor von Valancius, rogue trader. Another rogue trader in our corner of the galaxy. How interesting. Your kind always seem to make an appearance in desperate times, or did it cut a deal that benefits one side alone? Given that you have not drawn your weapons, your intentions are probably peaceful, and so House Orsilio now asks a service of you. Save the life of the child in exchange for future cooperation. Do not hurry to answer, think on it. You can make yourself an ally or an enemy of our house today, you decide. What is the curse that's taken hold of everyone in this room? Theobald frowns. Curse? You don't understand the sacred gift given to our child. When the child is sad, we all weep. When the child smiles, we all laugh giddily. And if the child wants blood, the world turns crimson. The child's will is the will of the great Tisiphone, for she's the heir of House Orsilio. And they call me dangerous with my witchcraft, Adira mutters under her breath. You look frightening. The fish eyes look at you with unwavering dignity. You were not supposed to see me or Felix or the sacred child. Navigators are highly paid for their loyal service to the Imperium according to his will. No one would dare judge the guise of humanity, the chosen of the galactic sovereign himself. I want to know what service do you ask of me? Hope glimmers in the navigator's milky eye. Save the sacred child. Take her away from the station. I fear I do not have long left. A bluish rivulet trickles down the old man's chin, and he wipes the mutated blood brusquely away with his sleeve. He glips strange burns covering his flesh under his clothing. The slightest movement must be causing him unbearable pain. Save the child and deliver her to safety to Regent Aranto, acting head of House Orsilio in the Koronus Expanse. Rest assured the reward will be worth your effort. I know we came here for a navigator, but after we've seen everything we've seen, I've got some reservations about this girl. Argento looks at Cassie and a painful furrow appears on her brow. Such a fragile thing with such a heavy burden upon her shoulder. You're talking as though you expect to die here. Theobald shrugs indifferently. My service to house is coming to an end. The wounds Philic inflicted on my flesh will never heal. I am dying. Praise the throne slowly enough to see that the child is taken care of. You need help. There's a Medicaid on my ship. But Theobald only shakes his head. No, I'm the keeper of the Uric 5, and I'll perish along with my station. On that note, I have other matters to attend to. I want to know what happened between you and Philic. Philic is my wayward student. He came to Uric 5 as a callow youth. I personally mentored him and entrusted him with the care of the child. He was like a son to me, but he proved to be just another traitor. He sought to steal our most precious treasure, the heir of our house, our sacred child, to revel in power with others like him, casting our house into the abyss, to pervert the centuries-long traditions of our family. You can see the fruits of his villainy for yourself. He decided he was not bound by his duties to the legacy of our greatest of our novitors, a patriarch or matriarch that rules over a navigator house, the figurative and often biological father or mother of the dynasty, to Tiffany Orsilio, who led our house into prosperity for countless years. Foolish boy. The renegades clouded his mind. They sought to seize control of the dynasty before the sacred child had come of age and taken up the novitor's throne. So choose whose side you're on, a murderous traitor or the lawful scion of a noble house. Theobald speaks these words softly, looking at an unconscious woman with reverence. How could you lose control of your own station? Do not thrust my errors in my face. I'm twice your age and twice as wise. Take my advice. Trust no one but yourself and the Emperor. Even those closest to you will betray you for gold, power, or a far-fetched idea of a bright future. Felix said that the child is a monster, a legacy of tyranny that must be wiped out. And you believe him after everything he's done to the station? Felix only wishes to dispose of the heir and take the reins in his bloodstained hands. Do not besmirch Lady Cassia's good name. The child is the holiest and most innocent creature on the entire station. I believe I've made my decision. Is that so? Please share your thoughts. You know, let's take out Felix. I don't like him. Felix, he's been fishy this whole time to me. I'm taking him out. Felix is a true monster. Let's do away with him together. Theobald dips his head in favor of the proposition. Hi. Allies are always welcome, even temporary ones. I'll revive the child. Do not be alarmed. The power of House Orsilio's heir will help us destroy our enemies and shield us from Felix Navigator's forces. But you rest for a time before the battle. Alright. Let's look around,
I always keep my options open.
See if there's anything cool going on up in here. The leading area's private libraries brimmed with essays, novels, and personal accounts from trailblazers and explorers in the Imperium. What's this? Feels less vivid. Oh, it's probably from her. How dare you? The luxury's feast was left untouched. Don't mind me, just looting. Maybe Well, no one appears to be living in the cage. Someone still filled the trough with dried fruit and fresh water. It is as if the painting was rendered by several different hands. The timid, uncertain lines are interlaced with rough and furious strokes coming together in arcane shapes. Alright, well. Let's do this thing, shall we? Everybody get ready to go. I don't believe in betraying your own house. That's messed up. I mean, she does seem to be a bit monstrous, but they seem to be willing to endure it. Rogue traitor, you treasonous worm. I knew I should have killed you. Unlikely. It's enough, boy. You betrayed the house, our house, and Tisiphone herself. Surrender. I am the savior of our house, and I'm prepared to pay the ultimate price. Kill them. Oh no. Oh no, Theobald!
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
Theobald seems fine. Firecracker. Ablark. Idira. And Argenta. Beautiful. What did he do to him, I wonder? Oh, Cassie's going at it. Look at the stare. Well, definitely let's analyze.
Anything else?
We'll give you the nice ability to dodge. Can we usually do more with her? I guess not this time.
To the heretic. Mocking me.
Ooh, you know what we could try? What's this again? Like a controlled shot, and then, you know, boom, 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 boom.
I will
If I wanted to move here.
battlefield in righteous fury.
7 to 11, 5 to 9.
I'll do it.
If I remember correctly, meltas are like dangerous to use.
Doubt is for the weak. I will not. As the Emperor commands, I act.
They look like they're actually on fire too. Burning permanent. Nice. Meltas are cool. I'm excited for my choices for her to be a Melta user. Oh, rest in peace, brother. You better be careful shooting over my shoulder like that. Thank you. I apologize for any harsh words I said. How's that Idira's turn again? Where'd my turn go?
But of course. Will do.
Give him 2 more exploits.
On it.
Why do you guys not get to go?
Open your eyes.
You just shot Cassio.
What is the ring?
Oh, Jesus. Are you kidding me? That's crazy, bro.
Let's make some opportunities. It's as good as done. I refuse. You never stood a chance. I'll see to it personally. I'll make it happen.
It's just because he never got like a turn. Like everybody else has gotten like are on their second turn and he got no turns. It's very weird. Not sure why that happened, or he wouldn't die because these guys would be dead already.
Fall back now.
It's okay. Injuries are easy to get rid of, so it's fine.
No can do.
Okay. Can you move? No movement points. This fight's weird right now.
I'm not so sure.
Argenta. Oh, I didn't see that there were still 2 down there. I'm very surprised. I was like, I'm very surprised there's no way to get both of them.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Man, I feel like I'm not getting any
the
turns
heretics.
on Gregor.
Stop it!
Shot me again. How dare you? Thank you. Like, a deer is getting so many turns.
Was that you? Or that is not my destiny. Anything else? Will do.
Get from the ashes.
Dude,
I will rise.
that's a lot of damage.
On it.
That's funny. You guys will finish off that one, I assume. Or not.
Each strike is a prayer.
And rest in peace.
Anything else?
It's fine. We're still fine.
But of course.
The Emperor's judgment.
Should have moved you. Oh well. How do you get to go twice? I guess I don't understand how initiative works.
I know what is to come.
Now it's Gregor's turn.
I'm ready for whatever comes. Who, if not me? The best defense is a good offense.
Nice job, Gregor.
I'll make it happen.
Should have made him your sworn enemy. That's okay. Gregor will take him down. Theobald coughs up bluish blood, the armor plate on.
Child,
What?
survive. Return to the fold of your house as your destiny demands.
Didn't expect random voice acting, but good.
No! Don't leave me alone in this violet brown haze! Wake up! Your mistress is giving you an order! Do you hear me?
He was a fine seer of the war. He fought for his mistress until the end.
Yeah, no. Enough's enough. I've had my fill of waterworks, thank you.
I regret we had to meet under such circumstances.
What need have I for your regrets? I just want things to go back to the way they were before. What are you going to do to me?
Lady Cassia, let us aid one another. Become my navigator, and I shall restore you to House Orsilio at the earliest opportunity.
I beg your pardon, but what about my servants? Your Act 5 is still full of people loyal to House Orsilio.
All who can be saved will be given succor on board my ship.
Accompanying a rogue trader on their travels is an honor for any navigator. Let us go. I can no longer bear the sight of the deathly pale shadows that drape the bodies of the fallen.
How you doing, Abelard? You hurt, buddy? So all I gotta do is go back, and it'll heal that. Oh, we can have 5 people? What? Sick.
Color the uncolored.
Let's check this out, I guess. I think you could bring a navigator along with you. Voice command, the officer forces an ally to push themselves. Persuasion. Bring it down, the officer immediately grants an ally an extra turn. Finest hour, agreed. Officer grants an ally an extra turn with full AP. Inspire courage. Targets an ally with an ability. So she's the buffer. She's the buffer. And like she's really good at buffing, as I just said, so look to see. And she's very aware. Navigate power has been used, +2 perception, enemies damaged. Every even turn, additional action point. Enemy. Mastery of time. Oh, that could be cool. Just trying to see if there are any ones that are ally. Lots of very specific skills for them. Yeah, let's do that one. Well, let's check out the last one first, though. Let's do Veil of Protection. Wait, what? Oh, 2 levels, 2 levels. So these things are the things that are inspired. Abilities is increased. That's not bad. Turn adjacent. Affected by officer's abilities gain bonuses to the resistances. Remains until the end of combat. That's cool. Well, sorry I'm not talking so much. I'm reading it and kind of just spacing out. It's very late for me. So these seem to be able to be picked like at any time. And some of these don't seem to be able to be picked at any time. Let's increase the range. I like that. And then more willpower. Sure. Perfect. Cool. A new character to play with. And some looting to be done. Nope, everybody, come on. Actually, what do you have equipped? Or body glove. Staff of House Orcelio, castigating. 5. Enemies targeted by the navigator's power gain a -5. 12 the characteristics. Stacks. And you have a little auto pistol. Okay. Good to know. You know, we'll loot it and then we'll go through it.
Keep your wits about you.
Have I already looted everybody? Guess I have. Alright, cool. Let's check out all our loot. So we got Redoby pattern las guns. I mean, we're using shotguns. You have a sniper that I think is really cool. And that's not really where it's at for you. I feel like you're going to be far away, so maybe you need something better than a pistol, so we'll equip that. If you can't tell, my voice is going. It's very late at night, so my voice is starting to go away. Don't know how much... logic. Time the weapon deals damage, the target's weapon skills reduced by -5. Let's do that to our AoE person. Body gloves, add to cargo, Staff of the Orcelio Garden, allies targeted by the navigator's power gain +5 to their characteristics till the end of the navigator's turn. Yes, I prefer that. She's going to be much more of a buffer. What's this? Huh. I want to use the snub shot revolver. That's sick. There we go. Cool. Oh, and then we have Blast Wave here, which is probably better than your shotgun. No, it's not. Let's go ahead and add to the cargo. Hey, you can have one of these. So nope, one of these. There you go. All right, guys, let's get out of here. Save first. Now let's get out of here. Lord Captain, Lady Navigator, welcome aboard. The Sanctum Navis has been prepared for the communion ritual, but the Lady Navigator wishes to rest in her quarters first. Your head starts beating furiously. Your wrists come in short and choppy, and your fingertips tingle unpleasantly. You notice that Victus is shivering slightly, and the crew are glancing around in puzzlement, searching for the source of the sudden wave of unease. Without even looking for the Voxmaster, Cassio waves her away. First, I wish to speak to the rogue trader. Leave us. Of course, when you're ready for the ritual, please let me know. I can't talk anymore, guys. Oh no. was talking all night at work, and now it's too late. I have to try to change my voice. Cassia sweeps her pensive gaze over Vigdis, and lowering her lashes slightly turns to you. What do you wish to speak about? After a few seconds of hesitation, Cassia lets out a small exhale and then raises her pointed chin. I have not yet thanked you for saving me on the station. My thoughts were clouded with so much mournful ash when Theobald's heart stopped, but you acted honorably and did not exploit me in my wretched position, and for that I am immeasurably grateful. I'm also deeply grateful that you saved my servants, especially my valet. Uwe served on the station for more than 5 years, much longer than anyone who preceded him. He knows how to properly attend to me during the journeys through the Imperium, and what to serve me for breakfast. His presence envelops me in a cloak of amber. But now, Cassia throws back her shoulders. I'm ready to go to the Sanctum Navis and perform the sacred rite. I require brushes, canvas, and the best paints you have on board, but no red. Why are you asking for this item? Tell me more about what the ritual entails. I doubt the uninitiated can understand the mysteries of navigation, but I shall try to explain the essence of it. I must merge my mind with the will with the machine spirit of the ship, so that I become one with the vessel. She lifts a lock of hair from the back of her neck, revealing gilded implant ports, and after that I use the House Orcelio ritual, which I am loath to reveal to you, to free my mind from all errant thoughts, and then it is time to open my third eye and peer into the depths of the warp itself. Among the nightmarish visions, mirages, and creatures of the abyss, only the light of the Emperor is the truth that will lead me from star to star, from system to system. Oh, the light. The guiding light so fine it can slip from one's grasp at any moment. Cassia unfurls her hand as though dropping something, but you have nothing to worry about. The navigator's House of Orcelio never lose their course. Why do you refuse red paint? Uwe will give of his blood before the ritual, as always. I shall ensure that the necessary supplies are delivered to the Sanctum Navis. Cassia nods and thanks. I shall take my leave for you for the duration of the rite. I ask that you do not follow me if you can survive the gaze of my warp eye when it is opened. Can we just use that in fights then? Oh god, more reading before the end of the episode, friends. Lord Captain, I will oversee the open channel between the living navigator and the bridge, and may the Emperor's light help us all. May it help us all. The Voxcaster in the Sanctum Navis picks up the susurration of clothes, pious chanting, and the metallic clinking of implants. Then the serene voice of Lady Navigator breaks the silence, initiating communion ritual. Come here, Uwe. The exultant ring of metal freed from its scabbard, the low sob of the servant, the rhythmic drip of liquid on canvas, the faint whisper of the brush. Go. Footsteps hurrying away. I see violet vortexes lashing an ocean with a million flails, and umber shadows spinning over the surface in a fiery dance, a storm rising above foaming waters, armadas drowning in fog. The path from one end to another cannot be seen. And here, beyond the wall of glass, a daughter forsaken by her father yearns for her brother, and the sun's pale disk goes into tireless pursuit. Of her? No, of me. Its frozen rays lie that spring is here, the light is deadened, the great ruler is gone. The Voxmaster recoils at Cassia's words and accidentally snaps one of the cogitator levers. The panel beneath her fingers emits sparks, and the Voxcaster falls silent. She quickly throws a series of switches and pouts guiltily. My object apologies for cutting off the broadcast, Lord Captain. I've never heard the warp speaking through a navigator before. The connection is restored now. It will not happen again. Cassie, are you alright in there? Soul-shredding screams drown out the Vox transmission. The servants in the Sanctum Navis are howling and shrieking like wild beasts. Moaning in pain, their throats roll from the strain, and then sudden silence, the dull thud of dropping bodies proclaims their fate. It appears the servants were part of Lady Navigator's right, as it was her predecessor. I will arrange the bodies to be removed from the Sanctum Navis after the ritual, or what is left of them. Rogue Trader, I fear I have unfortunate news. Endless blackness is spread across the canvas, dividing what should be whole in two, and my sight cannot glimpse the light of the Emperor as clearly as before. I cannot turn around, my brush only draws me onward, the way is blocked. Your heavy exhale, rustling fabric, and metallic clinking. By the Emperor's grace, the ritual is successful. Your vessel's temperament presented a challenge. Its cold steel grip did not allow me to breathe freely even for a second. It was as if the depths of the ship housed not only machine spirits, but something other. Now I will retreat to my chambers and recover my strength. Send for me if you ever have need of me. Lord Captain, congratulations requiring a navigator. Spare me a few moments of your time, please. There are several matters that require your attention. First of all, I want to report on the condition of the station of Europe 5. Had you opted to begin your visit to the Rykid station, With a different destination, the station could have become critically unstable. Fortunately, the decision to immediately visit the representatives of Novice Nobilite brought us precious time. We can either send our forces to assemble the station and procure technological components for our own vessel, or attempt to save as many valuables as we can. I don't know what this means. Yeah, loot everything as you command. With your permission, I would also like to remind you that we are still looking for the Insincere Prime. Both the vessel and its machine spirit are in desperate need of an oversight by an experienced tech priest. We're also missing some crew, and more importantly, we've not yet located Heinrich von Kalix, the right hand of the Lord Inquisitor. Now we know Tree was not in York 5, so keep this in mind when making any future plans. Thank you, Victus. This will be all for now. Why is it always business with you? Could you just visit and tell me how wonderful everything is? Certainly, Lord Captain, if you're interested. This week passed with a record low rate of minor disturbances on the lower decks. Senior Technomat from Shift 8 came up with a new formula for a lubricant used in the kitchen servitor implant maintenance. The Quartermaster of Store Compartment 11 reported recently that we are spending ceremonial decorations at least 20% slower than expected, which means we have enough tablecloths, carpets, and lamps to last us 15 years of grand reception instead of 10, even considering that some of the stock was burned during the cultist attack. Thank you, Victus. As it pleases you, Lord Captain. I like you, Victus. That's gonna do it for this episode, guys. Next time around, what's this? Next time around, we're gonna be checking out the prison planet. But until then, peace.